So over the years when I worked with vestries, whether it was like a vestry retreat or doing a mutual ministry review, one of the starting exercises that I would invite them to do really frame these two components of looking at possibilities, but also reflecting on the past. And I did it sort of in a spiritual framework, using some of the language of St. Ignatius of Loyola, who used to talk about religious experience in terms of consolation and desolation. And I usually say that life always has both. Experiences often have both. And so every church has both. And then we would do the big newsprint or whatever, but looking at consolation, what are our strengths? What are the things that are going well? And over the past year, usually is what I would ask. Over the past year, where did you see God's grace at work? And have them list those big things. And then also, then when we would move to the desolation part, where do we feel like we need to grow into grace more, and label those places? So that's sort of I think a more optimistic way of framing what we would like to change about our church, instead of just harping on the things that aren't the way we want them to be. What are the opportunities for us to experience grace and to grow? And then often once you get the ball rolling, vestries will list tons and tons of stuff. And you can't work with all those in the short term. So we would usually work together on sifting through those to focus in particularly on the places of desolation. Like, what are the top 3 that we really want to spend some time with, and we want to talk about? And I've heard plenty of meetings where people would say, oh, there aren't as many youth in church as there used to be. There aren't as many kids in Sunday school as there was when my daughter was in Sunday school. And I would say, okay, well, why do you think that is? What do you think would speak to the young people in your life right now? So rather than just dumping sort of a criticism of our community and what they're not getting right in this moment, to actually delve deeper into what can we do about it, or how can we go, and what can we learn from. So I've had people that work in youth, and I would say, I want you to do a survey of the other mainline churches in our area. Who has good active youth groups? What are the activities that they're doing? What are the sort of programs they're doing? What can we learn from the people around us? And then also, where can we collaborate with people around us?